Hey creators, let's talk about creator music.
Yes, let's talk about it, shall we?
Creators in the YouTube Partner Program can browse and access music for use in their content from a growing catalog of tracks, all within YouTube Studio.
Well, when you put it to me like that, it sounds awesome.
You can use high-quality music, even if it's copyrighted, without the risk of losing monetization on your video.
Why does this suddenly sound like a trap?
Today, downloading music from YouTube's audio library and using it on as many videos as you want without the fear of copyright is incredibly easy. In 2023 and beyond, creator music will add tons more popular tracks from famous artists for you to use in your YouTube videos, which sounds amazing.
But, as you're about to find out, it is all going to be incredibly complicated. Seriously, the TLDW is, most creators should avoid creator music. And before I go into this, I want to credit Nick Nimmin over here for discovering all of this and bringing it to light for creators. His original video is in the comments below. It's half an hour long, but definitely worth watching. Hashtag not related, as far as I know.
Okay, let's start with something fairly straightforward. If you license a music track from Creator Music, you can only use it on YouTube videos.
When you're paying for the license, you're paying to use it on YouTube, not Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. And the cost of a license will be different for each track. Some will be free, some will be a fixed rate, others will depend on the channel size. And this is where we reach the first big red flag creators are probably not aware of.
Purchasing a license allows you to use the music on one single YouTube video. Every time you want to use a track again, you need to buy another license.
So just to put that into context, we're going from an audio library where you can download as many tracks as you want for free and use them in as many videos as you want, to the Creator Music library where you can purchase one track and use it once. That is a massive change I don't think most creators will be able to adapt to. But I should also stress that the audio library isn't actually going anywhere. You can still download all of those tracks and use them as much as you want.
When you purchase an upfront license, you'll have the rights to use that song in your video without impacting monetization.
And so this is the clear benefit and the marketing pitch. Use licensed music, still get monetized. However, this is what YouTube didn't tell you in their blog.
If you click the price, you'll be able to view license details like pricing information, supported regions, expiration information.
Yeah, the permission you have to use the music expires.
The time period of that license starts when you buy it, not when you upload a video that contains it. And when the license expires, the video containing the licensed track could be copyright claimed by the owner. As a quick example, let's say I used licensed music in this video and the license expires after 1 year. The copyright of the music falls back to the owner, meaning they could claim monetization of the video that subsequently goes viral. Now, you can't simply buy the license to the music when you actually upload the video to YouTube, and you can renew music licenses on any videos already uploaded to YouTube. You've just got to remember to do that.
And so this is another thing creators need to wrap around their heads. Videos are permanently on YouTube. Licenses attached to those videos are not. Yep, it's getting complicated, and it's only going to get worse.
You'll also see icons that represent the different usage terms that songs have within creator music. You'll see whether you can buy a license up front or share revenue with the artist or rights holder.
So if you don't want to pay for the music license, you can do a revenue split, whereby if you use somebody's music, you get a cut of the monetization, as does the music owner. But I'll tell you what, be prepared to be squeezed.
If the track is licensable, but you don't want to buy the license, you can share revenue by using the track for less than 30 seconds in a video that's longer than 3 minutes.
Yep, it doesn't matter if your video's 3 hours long, you're only going to be able to use a small portion of somebody's music and they can get the revenue split to your entire video.
But if you can't license the music and only revenue sharing is available, then you can use the entire track if you want. But this is where things get really complicated. YouTube's revenue split calculation example suggests that the split is at least 50% between you and the music owner, plus extra costs. Considering that YouTube already takes a 45% cut, that would reduce your ad revenue split to approximately 25%. And the more licensable tracks you use, the more your margin is chipped away at.
And even after all of this, you're still at the mercy of whoever owns the music.
That's because even after your video is published, the music rights holder can decide to disable revenue sharing. I just hope that means that they can't copyright claim it in the future.
Nah, YouTube wouldn't allow someone to do that, would they?
Creator music is a copywriting, licensing, revenue sharing minefield that I've only scratched the surface of in this video. I mean, look at how big the FAQ section is in the YouTube support pages.
Now, at this point, it is important to remember that this is all new stuff that YouTube is offering to creators. Nobody is being negatively impacted by this, and the mere fact that more music is going to be available to more creators represents progress. However, the conditions behind these music licenses feel incredibly tough, and the revenue margin stripped so razor thin that the creator is left with very little. I think a lot of YouTubers, by simply not understanding all of the rules, will create themselves into a copyright claim situation. And depending on how much music you decide to license, especially with those expiry dates, you need a channel manager to look after it all. Now, I don't want to make videos like this where I'm calling YouTube out. I want to make videos on the good stuff YouTube does, such as the new layout changes, which are fantastic and have been universally praised. But it just feels like the average YouTube creator wasn't really considered or consulted when it comes to creator music. But you are welcomed and encouraged to disagree with me in the comments below. But yeah, speaking of the good stuff, if you want to see something YouTube have done right, then watch this video over here.